Huh?
What, is there something unique about this Forbidden War?
No. No, I mean, this was stuff that was before the creme de la creme. We're still going to try to finish some of this
Oh,
stuff
this
off,
isn't
too.
creme de la creme.
Not yet, no.
So I'm like,
This is the. We're gonna finish this.
okay, gotcha.
They're just reorganizing. Princess Bride RPG.
Oh, is it another wooden box one?
Intended. I'm just
Or
telling
was it
you.
just the display? Okay.
Make payments. Strategic Review, Volume 1, Number 4. Very good plus. Good condition. Fold across the middle with a little bit of creasing, but the corners are sharp. The pages are very clean, unmarked. No mailing label. We'll start at $10 for number 4. If I have $10 for number 4, I do. I need more than one bidder. There we go. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 85, once, twice, sold, 5305 for $85.
It's EPT, Empire of the Petal Throne. This copy, we have another copy. This copy is a third printing. It's in very good condition. The box has some wear. There's a few stains on the rulebook pages. But
That's the bad news.
that's the bad news. Here's the good news. This is signed by both M.A.R. Barker, and it's also signed by Dave Sutherland. Barker and Sutherland have signed this. We're going to start this at $50. It's signed by Barker. It's signed by Sutherland, as described. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. 225, 250, 275, 300. 325, 350, 375, 400. 425, 450, 475, $500. 525, 550, 575, 575 over on the side. Any advance? 7543 for $575.
All right. Strategic Review, Volume 1, Number 3. Very good plus. Excellent condition. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say excellent. Very good plus condition. Fold across the middle with some creasing. Slight bend to upper left edge. Otherwise clean, unmarked, no mailing label. Beautiful. Looks brand new. $10 to start. Where are my bidders? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50. 5, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 110, 110, once, twice, 5022 for $110.
All right. I've got Fez 1, The Valley of the Trees from Roleaids, Mayfair, 1982 publishing. This is prior to their regular retail version of this. So this is relatively rare. It's in near mint condition and still in the shrink. I need just 25 to start for Fez 1, Valley of the Trees. I've got 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 110, 120. I have 120 in the back. Any advance? 5147 for $120.
I'm down to 2 copies of Strategic Review, number 1. I'm going to go with the good one first, and then I'm going to go straight into the other. The first one, good condition, fold across the middle, a little bit of slight discoloration on the right side of the back cover, no staples, no mailing label, no markings, $10 to start. Got it. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 40. Out. 50, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, $200. 210, 20, 30. Out. 5022, 230. Wait. Now we go to the last issue. Very good. Coupon is uncut. There is a reserve. And then I'm out of the Strategic Review business for the night. Let's start at $10. There we go. 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Reserve is off. 160, 70, 80, 92, 10. First at 210 has it. Bingo. 85, 82 for
Nice.
210.
Nice bid. I've got from Roleaids, I've got the Blasted Land. This is a tournament dungeon. This is a limited edition. This is 667 of 1,000 for the Blasted Land tournament dungeon. It's still in the shrink. It's near mint minus. So a limited edition Blasted Land tournament dungeon from Roleaids.
Sorry, Bill, hold on a second. I need my bidder for the last issue of Strategic Review. Sorry, 82.
Got it? Okay. That Blasted Land tournament dungeon, near mint minus in the shrink. Let's start it at $10. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 70, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230. I have 230 over on the side. Any other interest? 7543 for 230.
From 1936, Monopoly, wooden houses, hotels, minor stains on the board, components in good condition. I don't think we really can complain about an almost 100-year-old copy of board game. Let's start at $10 for the 1935 copy of Monopoly. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 85 once, 85 twice, 86, 85.
Nice pickup.
Well played.
Nice pickup.
Once again, from Roleaids, I've got the Nanorien Stones module. It's still in the shrink, near mint minus. A slight corner bump on one corner. Just need 25 for Nanorien Stones, as described. 25. I have 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 45, 50, 55. I have 55 back here. That's 4888 for 55. I have a second copy. It's in basically exactly the same condition. $55. Would you like it? 5441 for 55. Thank you for those bids.
All right. Next up, I have a copy of Cargoes, the original board game. It is punched, but otherwise complete. We'll start at $10. Cargoes. 1940s, I think. Anybody? Cargoes? Start at $10. Do I have 10? I do have 10. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 70 once, 70 twice, 53, 05. I think you got a bargain.
Okay, we got a white box. A white box. D&D. I'm going to describe it in detail here. It's the 5th printing. It's the box is good minus. Book's very good plus. That's the general description. Box cover has some dishing with slight shading on the bottom, some creasing in the corners, some fraying of the paper at the upper right corner. Bottom shows some wear. Corners are otherwise strong. The books, bindings are strong, corners are sharp, small amounts of cover wear, slight fold in volume 1, slight creasing near the staples in volume 1 and volume 2, very light staple rust, no markings, reference sheets very good, complete, no markings. That's the complete description. We're going to start this white box, 5th printing, as described for $50. $50. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 225, 250. I have 250 up front here, 275, 300, 325, 350, 375, 400, 425, 450, 475, 500, 550, 600. Both down. First 550. First 550. He's letting you have it.
Yeah.
8637 for $550. Thank you for those bids.
Omega Virus. The game is complete. The box has wear. The game is in great condition. The electronics have been tested and work fine. The seller believes that it is actually better than Dark Tower. All right. We'll start at $20 for a copy of the Omega Virus. It's got a reserve. We'll get there. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 50. The reserve is 60.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 65, 70, 75, 80. 80. That was it? You were in for, what, 20 bucks? Wow. You're a fickle man. 85.98 for 80. Well grabbed.
Nice job.
Wow.
All right. We've got Deities and Demigods. We got some Cthulhu. We got some Nanorien mythos. This is a second print. A second print.
So it's tentacles.
Good minus. There's writing on the flyleaf, no other writing in the book. Binding's great. Cover has some scuffs. There is some medium staining. So we got a second print, Cthulhu and Megalodon. That's the whole 144 pages as described. Let's start it at $50. Squids, 50. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 225, 250, 275, 300, 325, 350, 375, 400, 425. I have 425 up front. You outlasted everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, $425.
Dungeon Hobby Shop envelope, plus the Dungeon Catalog flyer, plus the Gateway to Adventure catalog. This is the March 1981 Dungeon Hobby Shop flyer. The catalog is very good, plus the Hobby Shop order booklet is excellent. The envelope is fair, and so if you haven't seen this, this is, the envelope has the troll, and they use sulfuric acid, H2SO4, and then later on the back side underneath, you can see them having the barbecue of the troll. So we'll start at $10. For the envelope, the 1980 catalog is very good, plus condition, and the Dungeon Hobby Shop is in excellent condition. Let's start at $10. Do I have it? I have 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 30. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 65 once, twice, 52, 89 for 65. Well played.
Okay, so we have another Dungeon Hobby Shop envelope here. It includes the Gen Con 13 program book. The envelope's good minus. It's actually pretty darn nice shape. The program book is in excellent condition. That's the Gen Con 13 program book. There are Hobby Shop sheets. They're also excellent plus. So let me get those out so you can see them. Okay. You bet. We have some order sheets.
Sheets are loose. Before they started doing this, the last one that we just sold, they were actually stapled. These were the loose sheets. This is the way the sheets went until they went to the staple.
And the order form from the dungeon. Okay, all that as described. We just need $5 to start.
100.
$5, and I see 100, and nobody even flinched. At least hardly anybody. 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. $200 up front here. You stay strong.
Oh.
Did I hit up?
No, that's great.
Awesome. 7537.
Yeah, there we go.
Nicely played.
So Monopoly. A copy of Monopoly from, trying to ascertain, bear with me, we've had a couple of them tonight. 1954, so this is the 20th anniversary as well. Let's see what the label says. Label says punched. Well, no kidding. Thank you, seller. Looks complete, has the battleship, the shoe, the hat. I think we're good. Sweet! So let's start at $10. So I have $10 for the 1954 20th anniversary of Monopoly. I do 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 35. Highway robbery. 35 once, 35 twice, 48, 29.
All right, we're going to give you a taste of some excellent Crystal Case special dice.
And again, how good is the top 14? We have a set of the dice that aren't even making it.
Unbelievable. These are sometimes the best thing in the creme de la creme. I have the Megalodon fossil dice. I have, you have the 7 dice. 7 dice, they're in this wonderful case. I have a couple of proxy bids.
He's warming up over there.
I do have a couple of proxy bids, just so you know. Just so you know, a couple of proxy bids. We're going to start these at 100 and go from there.
300.
300, thank you. 500, thank you.
Doesn't wave.
600, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,800, 1,900, $2,000, 2,200, 2,400, 2,600, 2,800, $3,000. I have one person at $3,000. Any advance? 8584 for $3,000.
Oh, Bill, would you be my Vanna White for a moment? Phineas Fingers versus the Knights of the Dinner Table. This is a 23 by 17 inch color drawing by Mark Latronica, dated from 2000, depicting Phineas Fingers and crew, I think Fred and Charlie and the rest are there, against the Knights of the Dinner Table. Signed by Mark and J.B. Webster of the Phineas Fingers crew, creator of Phineas Fingers, and several original members of Co., including Jolly Blackburn. Jolly does remember signing this original artwork. It's backed on a heavy fiberboard. There's a little bit of damage on the corners where it was mounted to the wall. The drawing itself is fantastic. And when's the last time you saw Fred, Charlie, Phineas, and crew anywhere?
I'm going to frame it so it doesn't matter about the end.
You think you're going to win this one too, huh? Well, let's see how Bill does. There's a proxy. I've got my proxy bidder. All right, so we're just going to start where we should at $100 to begin. 100, 125, 150, $500. Look at that. An earnest attempt to clear. I'm at 1,000. The proxy's gone. That's how you clear the field. I'm just going to say it, right? Once, twice. Oh, 100. He'll not go into that dark night. 1,100, 1,200, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $2,000. 21, 22, 23, he's out. 86, 24 for $2,300.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
This is my last item for the moment. I've got from FGU, Fantasy Games Unlimited, I've got the 1976 War of the Ring first printing. This is the FGU version. It was never properly licensed from Tolkien. It was quickly pulled because of that. and as a result, quite rare. It's complete with the counters, the rules, the board, all in good shape. First print came in the plastic bag, because the second printing was sold as the box set. Okay, it's extremely rare, highly collectible. We only need $10 to start. For the FGU version of War of the Ring, I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, 140, 160, 160 over here, 180, 200. I have 200 here in the middle. And back up, 220, 240, 240, both down. You're up at 240, so you get it. 8633, $240. We'll see you in a moment. I've got one left.
One more, and then we'll set up. Okay, so.
Sweet.
All right. From 1982, an original TSR Hobbies mini game display. So this is how they shipped. So this is where Iceberg and the rest, this is what they were in. I actually remember seeing this in my local store. So we have the original display in the original shipping box. So we'll start at $50. This is your chance. I don't think we ever seen one. No. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. 200, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $300. 310, 20, 30, 40, 50. He's out. 86, oh.
Back in.
It's a different one, they're cracking that way. 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400. Meanwhile, 2 rows in front of you, he hasn't blinked. 410, 420, 430, 440, 450, 460. He's out. You've done it. 86, 37. Give him a hand.